And this particular video is only about devotionals and affirmations. So I don't know what you guys tend to do that empowers you, but for me, I affirm something different every single day. So every single day there's something that I might want to work on, there's something that I might want to better, there's something that I think I could have did better yesterday. So I kind of affirm these things before I start every day, and I affirm the being that I am every day. So for me, I start off every morning with the chant, I am godly, I am gully, I am genius. And that puts me just in the framework to be able to go out and conquer the day, regardless of what others might think, do. Those things and those energies kind of don't affect me because I tapped into just what I'm working on for that day. So I'm trying, in essence, when you create your affirmations and you affirm something, you kind of focusing on something that you might want to master for the day. So it might be a particular feeling or idea, something that you want to focus on for that day. So in your back of your mind, you know that you're trying to master that for today. And if you do this every day, you get into a habit of just coming into a type of mindset where each day is just a matter of bettering yourself for the next day. Each day is just in preparation for the next day. And that's how I kind of go about it. Because many of us get caught up in the day-to-days, the struggles, and that kind of holds us back. You know, we might think that we're putting in the type of effort that we might need to be putting in, but, you know, I'm not really seeing the results, or I've been doing this for, how many times have you heard a basketball player or a musician say, yeah, I've been putting in this amount of work every single day, but I haven't got to this point, or a painter or an artist. To kind of put those distractions and those emotions to the side, the mindset that I have is every day is a stepping stone towards that next step. So it might not be my best day, but I know this day was just preparation for the overall vision and the overall goal. So every day I come up with a new affirmation, I pray, and that gets me on my day. However the day may go, it doesn't matter, you know, because I know I have the next day to be just as better or to work on something that I missed. And if you guys can get into that habit of just looking at each day as just another day, that's really all it is. We can't control the days. You shouldn't try to control the days. You shouldn't try to control people that you come into contact with. You shouldn't be as reactionary to other people, because you realize that time is all we have. Time is the biggest luxury that we have. And most of us are just going through life with no concept or, I want to say, real kind of care for time. So if you can kind of focus and cater your time efficiently, you realize that you won't have the time to be worrying about what else somebody else might be thinking or doing. You won't be as reactionary because that passes you. You know that you're on your course. You know that you're on your vision. You know that you're on your plan. And when you're that tuned into your vision and your God-given purpose, then now you're truly walking in your purpose and your plan, because now you tuned into what you should be doing. And every day is just a different stepping stone on that path. Every day is just a building block to you implementing this vision, or you turning this dream into a lifestyle and into a reality, I should say. And that's how you guys should look about it. So for your affirmations and your devotionals, you know, it could be a verse in the Bible. If you, I don't know if you read scripture, whatever you might do, you affirm something, you do yoga, do these type of things just to cleanse the mind and regain that power. So whatever might have happened yesterday, once you start to affirm yourself and it gets into a habit, you start controlling your thoughts. You start reacting to your own motives and whatever drives you. And that should be your mindset every day. I'm affirming what I'm doing this day. Yeah, you have to do what you got to do. You know, we all have social lives. You know, we're all beings that have to interact. But that's just the job. That's all it is, and that's all it should be. I'm here to get this money. I'm here to do what I got to do. Outside of this, I'm out. So whatever happens here, I could care less as long as I'm doing my job. So the same way you can be professional there, you can be professional when you get outside your job to focus on what you got to do, right? So that's how you guys should approach your days. The job is just something I have to do. The gig, whatever you have to do. School is just something that I got to do. It's just a part of my daily grind. But this is what I'm really working on. And that's really just my plan C. But what I'm working on outside of this is really my plan A. And that's how you guys should appropriate your time every day. It's all about time appropriation. It's not about how much money you can run up in a certain day, how many sneakers no, it's about how you appropriate time every day to be able to clearly maximize those goals. So if you're working and in 5 years you plan on buying a house, you want to buy a car, every year or every day should be an appropriation of time. How are you allocating your money? How much are you saving every month? How much are you investing every month? You know what I mean? These are all things that you should take into account when you're working on a specific goal or when you're working on a specific deadline, guys. So that's just a wrap up for this course. Your affirmations and your devotionals. Do that to cleanse the mind, take power over the mind. And if you guys start to do that, in addition to setting your schedule, now you're beginning to see things shift in your life, because you're no longer allowing outside entities to control what you do on a day-to-day basis. You're now in control of how your day goes. You're now in control of what you should be doing on what particular day and managing your time. You're now becoming a CEO, right? You're now becoming a master because you set deadlines. You decide what you should be working on. You decide what should be done in a particular day. And that's how it should be as beings of God and being alpha males in this society, in this